What's up, people? And this is Milo again for another pick a deck reading, pick a pile reading. Not a deck. It's all the same deck. So, anyway, I have had a long day, so bear with me, and let's get it started up in here. Keep in mind that, if you want to get a hold of me, my email is tictactarot2020@gmail.com. I will not reach out to you for a personal reading, so beware of the scammers out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you do. Once I get up to 100 viewers, I will start giving out free personal readings to a month. To my subscribers, I'll have a bucket that your name goes in, and then if I draw your name out, I'll put your name back in. The more times that you comment on the videos, once we get to that point, obviously, you'll see how it all works when we get there. But the more times you like on the weekly video where I draw names and everything, the more times your name will be in that bucket permanently. So, with that being said, don't forget that if the deck doesn't resonate with you, don't try and make it fit. It's a message for somebody else. Try a different deck, a different video. There might be a message in there for you. Maybe today just wasn't your reading. These are timeless videos, so whenever you get them is when you're meant to see them. I will have the decks that I used for this down in the description box below. That's how it all is. So, just starting to wind down for my day, so bear with me here. Let's see. Let us get started. Your deck choices are 1, 2, and the 3. So you can pick off the color, you can pick off the number, you can pick off the timestamps, you can pick off what you see or the way the light cast on a certain one, whatever the case is. That is your inkling that it is for you. Alright, so we will get started on pile number 1. Pile 1, this is your reading. Okay, so our first card is our throat chakra. It is vanity. So possibly someone in your life is having a little issue with vanity, or you are. And it also has right beside it, how can you mother yourself? Again, with the blue, she's wearing a blue robe, so it's very connected to the throat chakra. So maybe I'm going to just quickly, it's been a while since I've read the vanity card. Believe it or not, I'm not that vain. Okay, so basically this card, the story behind this, I mean, the word vanity could mean something for you as well, but the story behind this card is basically being disconnected from the people around you. You're feeling disconnected. If you see, they're kind of having some drinks, they're hanging out, this wizard appears and asks them if they like generosity or gluttony. Nobody answers, so he starts filling up the room with water, and then somebody in the party goes, we need to be thankful for what we have. And then the water stops. So it's learning to be grateful for what you have and not so much what you could have. So again, the drinking, the partying, the going out could have something to do with that. So how can you mother yourself is possibly to do with, taking care of your body, taking care of your health. So instead of focusing on the superficial world is what I'm getting from this, and the Star Mother. And you also have flexibility, which could be something to do with, stretching. Start stretching every morning, every night. Or it could be to be flexible with your mind. Not everything has to be a party. You can go for a walk. As you can see, the tigers kind of like walking around out in the nature and everything. So life isn't about being the life of the party. Life is not about, being surrounded by a bunch of people who could really care less about you. It's about, growing as a person. I mean, mothering yourself, it's not about being, it's not about finding, that's what I'm looking for. It's not about finding reassurance from the people around you. It's more from finding your inner reassurance that you are good enough, that you are okay being by yourself. You don't have to be involved with a bunch of people in your life. And expect a powerful change with the new moon eclipse. Now, I do believe we have a new moon eclipse coming up here soon. You might want to look into that. But this card is about changing, especially if you allow yourself to change your perspective on the idea that, you can't go out right now, you can't go out dancing. As much as it sucks, you can always have a dance party at home by yourself. It's not a terrible thing. I dance around my house all the time. I'm sure my neighbors think I'm nuts. But that's okay because I don't care. And this is live wire. The number 35 might mean something to you. 8 might mean something to you. 2 might mean something to you. So there's not 35 days in the month, so it has nothing to do with that. But I'm going to read that one. I don't get that one very often. If I do, I don't remember it. Within you is a powerful elixir that can change the world, both your world and the world around you. Scientists call it emotion. But you can think of it as a supercharged current capable of taking you anywhere you want to go. You can use your emotions to suffer or to skyrocket to fame. Good to know, it's up to you. So with that being said, I just got the download of TikTok for some reason. Now, I don't have TikTok. I'm not a fan of it myself, but this could be something like maybe there's something for you within TikTok that might help you feel like you're the life of the party again, even though we're in lockdown. So maybe, dancing on TikTok to songs that you like. You might find that you get a following that way, and it'll make you feel better about yourself. I mean, it's okay to have a little bit of vanity in your life. You're allowed to feel good about yourself and feel like you are talented, or whatever the case is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of vanity. It's just when you take that vanity too far, right? So there's confidence or there's cockiness. Have confidence, don't be cocky about it. That's what I'm getting from this. I mean, and be flexible about your options. It might not be TikTok. Maybe you start a YouTube channel. I mean, there's nothing wrong with putting yourself out there a little bit. I mean, you might not be able to go out to the clubs, but you can definitely, instead of suffering with that emotion, like, woe is me, pity party, I can't go out, I can't dance, you can do something about it creatively. Be flexible with your creative mind and have a dance party at home, or, invite the maximum amount of people you're allowed to have in one room and have a dance party with them. Whatever the case is, just do something creative for yourself that, mothers yourself a little bit. To remind you that, life isn't all crap. I mean, it's not exactly the funnest right now, but it's not crap. I mean, there's blessings behind it. The world has had more downtime for themselves than they have in a long time. So keep that in mind. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope it resonated a little bit for you, all right? Take care. Hello, Pile 2. This is your read. Nice to see you. Okay. Interesting. So, your first card Pardon me. Oh, it's been a long day. Your first card is Gossip. Now this is your heart chakra. I don't really think I need to explain this card. It's pretty clear what's going on right now. There's some gossip that you're dealing with, or you could be the one gossiping, or somebody could be gossiping about you and you know about it. You have what lights you up in your inner peace. So I feel like for you, you need to get your mind off of that gossip. Whatever's going on, whether it be at work, in your family life, something is being said about you, or you're having anxieties about something being said about you, you need to find something that lights you up, whether it be a form of art, going for a run, a walk, something to find your inner peace. Meditation is a big one, yoga, stretching, whatever you need to do to get back into your inner peace, to get away from that negativity of gossiping. Gossip is the worst, and it is a huge form of bullying that people don't even realize they do. I have been both a victim, and unfortunately I'm learning how to not be, but I have been a culprit of gossip before. And once you are able to admit to that too, it's easier for you to pull yourself out of it and be like, wait a minute, like, is that nice? No, I should stop saying that kind of thing. Don't gossip about people. And if you're the one being gossiped about, ignore the gossip, because it is not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of their inner demons haunting them, and they're putting that on you. Find your inner peace. You don't need anybody's approval in this life. Now, emotions are running high. There is a full moon, and I do believe it is a super moon on Monday. Don't quote me on that part, but this card says emotions are running high, super moon. So definitely look out for people on the offensive side and the defensive side when it comes to gossip for tomorrow, like Sunday and Monday especially, because the super moon is over those 2 days. I do believe it's going to start tomorrow night, possibly. Don't quote me on this, and it goes in through Monday. But emotions are running high. And hotline, like I feel somebody is texting the gossip or something along those lines, calling and oh my god, you would not believe what just happened, blah 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 blah. If somebody gossips to you or tries to gossip to you, the best way to shut it down is say, I'm just not interested in involving myself in that, so can we talk about something else? It might seem blunt and brutal to them, but it might trigger something into them to be like, oh my god, like, I'm gossiping, like I'm a terrible person, which I'm sure they're not, but to a degree, like even I have caught myself gossiping. I'm like, wow, I'm really shitty right now, and it's okay to stop yourself in that situation too, to better yourself. We're all working to be a better person, and if you aren't, well, then you're just an asshole, so there's that. But whatever gossip is being spread, it's like those chain mails, and this is what I'm getting as an example, like the meme that says, if you send me chain mail in my inbox or whatever, like the pass along to 10 people or whatever, or else you'll have bad luck. It's like, this is where your chain mail comes to die. This is what it should be with gossip. Like when the gossip gets to you, that's where it stops, because you're not going to take it. You're not going to dish it out. Put an end to it. So whatever's going on here, if the gossip is being done about you, just remember that it's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them putting that onto you and their own demons. If it's you that's doing the gossiping and needs to stop, just remember we're all human and we do make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up about it, but keep in mind that, you need inner peace within yourself. Okay, what's triggering you? Why are you being drawn to gossip all of a sudden? What's wrong within your own life that you need to dwell on the lives of others to make yourself feel better? Like, oh my god, can you believe that somebody got a boob job? Like, I don't care. Whatever. I'm just using that as an example. I don't know anybody that's gotten a boob job recently, so I will read your card, number 12, the hotline. Isn't it nice to know that you don't have to do everything yourself, to know that there are unseen forces just waiting for you to give the word? Take a deep breath and know that whatever it is that you need right now, guides and angels are lined up at your service waiting to take your call. All you need to do is ask. Yep, it's that simple. So maybe, do a little bit of meditation and ask your higher power to come in and help you nip that gossiping in the butt, whether it's your gossip or somebody else gossiping about you. You can manifest the stop of stuff like that too. Like, you are your own world. Karma, transmitting of energies and towers and all that good stuff. So keep that in mind throughout your day. And when you catch yourself gossiping, don't be hard on yourself, and don't be scared to stop and just be like, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. That was a terrible thing to say. People have a lot more respect for you when they realize that you just caught yourself doing something that, is hurtful, and you stopped yourself. And if you're being gossiped about, confront the people, honestly, because 9 times out of 10, if somebody's talking shit about you and you go up to them and say, well, I heard what you said about me, they're going to backtrack on that, blah, 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 blah. And then they're going to run to the person that they told and get mad at them for it, and then they're going to be like, well, maybe you shouldn't have said it, you know what I mean? So karma will play out the way it sees fit. Don't be scared to confront people. Don't be scared for higher power to step in, dish out some more karma. I had a video about this yesterday, but stay away from gossip. It's not fun. It's hurtful. It's a form of bullying, and it can actually take lives. And it's not something to joke about or to participate in. I've been multiple times, I have been a victim of gossip and hearsay and bullying as a whole. So I stand against it completely, and I will stand up for somebody, or if they're doing it to me, I will stand up for myself. So with that being said, I'm going to leave that there, and we will see you tomorrow. All right, pile 3, this is your read. Boom, boom. Uh-oh. Ooh. You guys feeling rejected? This is the card of rejection. Now this could be the idea that there's going to be rejection. If you pick this pile, you're maybe concerned that you will be rejected, whether it be a project that you're working on, something at work, a job that you have applied to, a romantic situation, whatever it is, you're feeling a little bit rejected, or that you will be rejected, and it's triggering something in you. This is a mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So something is triggering you to feel this rejection. Then you have beside, in the very middle of your read, you have wisdom. Now this card in the book talks about, there's a lot of unforeseen things underneath the deep sea that you don't see that are working in your favor. So possibly whatever's triggering you to make you feel rejection, there's something below the surface of that you need to bring to the surface and deal with in order to heal from it and move forward and gain the wisdom from the lesson being learned here. And then after the wisdom comes, what do you need to release? And this is the waning moon. Waning moon, waning moon, waning moon, I don't know. I read the words, I don't know how to pronounce them. It's okay, guys. Basically, what I'm getting from this this self-inflicted rejection. You're rejecting yourself. You're not allowing yourself to kind of step out of your comfort zone and move towards what you want, because of fear of rejection is what I'm getting from this. But what you're not seeing is there's something in the works that you're not seeing to help you, because at the end of your read you have at your service, and this is the number 23. So the number 23 might mean something to you. You know, it breaks down to a 1, it adds up to a 5, manifestation, and it also, I'm getting the 5 of Cups, which is, you know, feeling left out in the cold, which is part of the rejection, being rejected. You don't have to feel rejected. If somebody's rejected you, I mean, yeah, of course you're going to feel rejected, but I'm getting the saying, you know, it's not rejection, it's protection. I'm getting that for you. So if you're being rejected by someone or something, it's protection. It's not rejection. If you're rejecting yourself and you're feeling like you can't apply for that job, or you can't approach that person that you really like, or, you know, ask them out on a date, just hang out with them, hang out with a friend, whatever situation here is in your mind that you feel like you're being rejected, or you are having a bit of rejection issues, you don't need to. Go for it. Apply for the job. Talk to the person. Hang out with the people. Do what you want to do. You need to release the negativity in your heart. This is third eye chakra. So trust your intuition. You know, if your intuition is trust your intuition, not your ego. Your ego will tell you, no, you don't deserve this, or no, that's a terrible idea, they're going to reject you. But your intuition will tell you, go for it. Or, you know, is it what you want? You know, it'll question you. Is it what you want? And if you want it, go for it, because that's your intuition saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So whether it's a job, a person, a romantic thing, a friendship, you know, putting a piece of artwork on display for somebody. I just saw the number 2233, so keep that in mind for 23 as well. There's a synchronicity, something. Whatever it is, you don't need to feel rejected. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm being told. You don't need to feel like you are not good enough. So that's what I have for you guys. So put your piece of artwork out there, or go after that person, or apply to that job. There's some wisdom that will come to light after you do it. All right? All right. Take care, guys. Have a good day.